going to say land and water. We're going to feel all the power of that land and water that we march with right now. Land back, water back. Here we go, we got a song. Motherfucking rich, tax the rich, tax the motherfucking rich. Democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what the people want. Show me what the people want. This is what the people want. Show me what the people want. This is what the people want. Fight injustice. Now. Fight injustice.
It's so energetic.
I was you. Naki kiai bemi buku makwa ne te lamapu wawa shishi. Odui de miwa, Sashem Megwa, Chief Perry of the Ramapola Napi people, the people of whose earth we're now tread upon. I would just like to share a few thoughts. When we arrived upon this Turtle Island, we were children of the earth. Today we have found ourselves masters over the earth, masters of dumping millions of gallons of toxic chemicals into the Hudson River, so that one day your children's feet can turn green in the middle of the night. That was stopped because of people like yourselves. Which really means, going forward, each and every one of us need to accept the charge that we are now guardians of the earth, guardians of the water, the air, and the sea. That means of all of the people of the water, the air, and the sea. And in order to have a guardian and to be a guardian of tomorrow, each and every one of us must act now in a good way, in a beauty way, in a wonder way. And I would ask each and every one of you every day, in some way, to share a kindness with each other, to share a kindness with the water, the people of the water, the people of the air and the earth. A small kindness, because that kindness is truly the answer to someone's prayers, the answer to something you didn't step on, something you didn't hook, something you didn't throw back, something that will enrich the earth with each breath it takes. So I would like to embrace each and every one of you, not as what can we do, but we are here together as relatives. We are all children of the earth, and thus we are all responsible for the actions of the earth. So let me ask each and every one of you to rise up in your spirit and to once again walk with pride, to be a keeper, a shepherd of all those who ply upon this turtle island. Nishi, 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 Bumati. Now let's turn it over to my relative here. Also.
We are the movement, liberation moving for every single human. We have come to win.
Say, we are the movement.
We are the movement, liberation moving
For
every single human. We have come to win.
Sing it loud. We are
the movement,
liberation.
Liberation movement
For every
single human.
Tell them we have come.
We have come to win.
Let New York hear you.
We are the movement, liberation movement for every single human. We have come to win.
Sing that for all our children. Come on.
We are the movement, liberation movement for every single human. We have come to win.
Sing that for the land.
I started protesting for climate justice when I was 11. The first sign I made was for the 2019 school strike here in New York City. It said, "We deserve a future." And I'm here today still fighting for that same future. I am just one of the many young people who organized this march and spent their summers building youth turnout. Today, young people are here in massive numbers because we are out of time. In 2020, a record number of us showed up to the polls and put Biden in office. After 4 years of Trump, we were ready to elect a president who promised to end drilling on federal lands and finally address this climate crisis. Yet, in his 2.5 years as president, Biden has gone back on these promises. He greenlit the Willow Project. He skipped environmental review to build the devastating Mountain Valley Pipeline. And he approved countless other fracked gas pipelines and projects in Alaska and the Gulf Coast. His refusal to let go of fossil fuels is destroying us. America's oil and gas expansion makes up 1/3 of the entire global expansion plan through 2050. This is what's pushing us over the 1.5 degree warming threshold that is required to maintain a habitable planet. Because of this, crises are multiplying. This summer alone, New York City skies turned orange. Libya is flooded. Maui has burned. And countless people died from heat and extreme weather. This is the world Biden and his peers have left for us. But this is not the world we are going to accept. This Friday, over 1 million of us across the globe protested to end fossil fuels. And today, there are tens of thousands of us out here with one simple message for Biden. You have the executive authority to end oil and gas expansion and keep these fossil fuels in the ground. In 2024, we will be the most powerful voting bloc in the nation. Young people will be. You need our votes to stay in power. And that's why we're demanding you work with us. You declare a climate emergency. You end all drilling right now. You're going to make new promises that are going to empower young people to turn out in 2024 once again. These promises will transition us to community-based renewable energy built by green union jobs. There is not enough time to put this off another term, and all of us will keep up the pressure until it's done. Thank you. Love New York! Let's hear it all the way uptown. What's up, New York?
Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I'm the Congresswoman for New York's 14th Congressional District, repping the Bronx and Queens. Do we have any outer borough out here? Got the BX in the building, Queens in the building. I'm so honored to be here today, shoulder to shoulder with you all, because we are all here for the same purpose, to protect the planet, the people, and make sure that we end fossil fuels across the globe. Most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and for showing up in force. It means something when people say, oh, we're thinking $10,000 people are gonna be here, and 50, 70,000 people show up. That means something, because we are in rooms, and I'm in rooms in Washington all the time, where people say that they have a commitment to this issue, but we need urgency on this issue right now. And the way that we create urgency on the issue of climate is when we have people all across the world in the streets, showing up, demanding change, and demanding a cessation of what is killing us. We have to send the message that some of us are going to be living on this planet 30, 40, 50 years from now, and we will not take no for an answer. Climate must be a centerpiece of inside and outside organizing, an electoral and a popular force that cannot be ignored. This issue is one of the issues, the biggest issue of our time, and because of that, we must be too big and too radical to ignore. The first piece of legislation I introduced in 2019 was the Green New Deal, which demanded a 10-year timeline. And at the time, people said it was too naive and too unrealistic, and we didn't take no for an answer.